Hedera Hashgraph is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker HBAR that truly has a current worth of $0.047151 and a market capitalization of $1,579,144,166, or so they fundamentally thought. Digital currencies for the most part have kind of lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, genuinely as opposed to prevalent thinking. These days, it's a resource class that in every practical sense is considerably controlled and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate, which is genuinely huge. Some huge venture banks even explicitly get Hedera Hashgraph and exceptionally other digital currencies all at once to safeguard their resources under administration, against a running expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors in an unpretentious manner. Presently, now is the right time to uncover our short, mid, and long-haul expectation of the improvements on the HBAR market that sort of depend on the readings of our very extraordinary crypto unpredictability record that truly assists us with checking the market opinion and really expect where in which the market means to go in a very enormous manner. At this point, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph is $0.047151, while the coin at present sort of ends up at 32nd spot in the truly generally kind of positioning in a quite large manner. The said especially positioning is assessed based on the resources by and large present value that generally is duplicated by its kind of current market capitalization, a recipe that is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an unpretentious manner. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients generally get the most important information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios in an especially enormous way. It's likewise critical to really consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, extremely in spite of prevalent thinking. On October 9, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph most certainly was at $0.048058 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 0.90%, which is very huge. 7 days prior, on October 3, HBAR was esteemed at $0.049967, which explicitly intends that from that point forward, the cost truly has in a real sense vacillated by 0% amazingly. A month prior, on September 10, the market member laid out the cost of Hedera Hashgraph at $0.049058. Thusly, the coin really has made a 3.89% move to arrive at its genuinely present standings, or so they by and large thought. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph isn't the main essentially factor that we explicitly consider while making the cost expectation, which for the most part is genuinely critical. It's likewise vital to, in every practical sense, keep a fundamentally sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to for the most part have an in every way that really matters, clear perspective on where the market certainly is going in an unpretentious manner. The examination of market capitalization really conveys commonly equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and customary business sectors, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology in a real sense is utilized to basically decide the all things considered in general position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, in every way that really matters, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Changes in market capitalization kind of certain or essentially negative are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market could really be going, as well as the resources, for the most part potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both most certainly short and long-haul viewpoints. This specific for the most part metric basically is likewise used to check the predominance of Hedera Hashgraph corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in a sort of significant manner. To decide the sort of current market capitalization of HBAR, we basically duplicate the flowing stock, the boundary that will especially be truly made sense of later by the very present worth of the digital money under survey in a huge manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Hedera Hashgraph really remains at $1,579,144,166, which frames the reason for its in every practical sense present exceptionally positioning that especially was referenced before in a very enormous manner. Yesterday, on October 9, HBAR truly had a market capitalization of $1,609,519,859, which is very huge. Keep going week. On October 3rd, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to basically was recorded at $1,671,391,566. A month prior, on September 10th, the market worth of Hedera Hashgraph explicitly was evaluated to generally be $1,629,096,831 in an unpretentious manner. Complete stock considers the quantity of coins that really have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through digging in every practical sense, large way. These digital currencies can truly be utilized either for truly dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers. This really metric additionally figures the coins that generally have been deliberately gotten rid of through the interaction called consuming, which sort of is applied to control the expansion rate. At this point, the kind of all-out supply of Hedera Hashgraph for the most part is laid out at 50,000,000,000,000 Hbar in an exceptionally significant manner. Ultimately, the circling supply explicitly is utilized to compute the market capitalization and explicitly survey the coins especially current remaining in the positions in an unpretentious way. It signifies the extremely by and large measure of Hbar that generally is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that for the most part are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly in a real sense, put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown, truly as opposed to mainstream thinking. It's by and large fundamentally accepted that digital currencies that essentially have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million generally are the most appropriate for certainly long-haul venture, since they are generally genuinely prone to for the most part value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Genuinely in opposition to prevalent thinking. At this crossroads, Hedera Hashgraph really has a coursing supply of 33,491,119,602 coins, or so they sort of thought. Over the truly beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Hbar arrived at the place of $37,535,124, or so the certainly thought. Yesterday, on October 9th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame generally remained at $21,713,800. 7 days prior, on October 3rd, how much Hbar that truly was traded between market members in every practical sense was assessed at $65,347,786 in an unobtrusive manner. Presently comes an opportunity to explicitly make sense of exhaustively the quintessence of the crypto unpredictability file, CVIX, since it's a focal point of our cost expectation model that permits us to by and large predict the way that Hedera Hashgraph will follow over the really next 1 to 5 years. CVIX especially is the consequence of the careful work of our group of market specialists and programming designers that surfaced with an especially remarkable equation for measuring and imagining the normal market unpredictability and enhanced it with the creative truly profound learning calculation that filters through a variety